Hello world, it is Monday, February 27th, 2023, and looking out the window at Defiance, it's raining. It's kind of cool this morning, but it's going to be in the 50s today, and I think some thunderstorms and some high winds, so not the best of days. So if you do venture out today, be careful. The devotion for today is entitled, A Prayer in Need of Tweaking, and it's written by Liz Miller. Liz bases the devotion upon Psalm 17, verses 8 through 9, New Revised Standard Version. Guide me as the apple of the eye, hide me in the shadow of your wings, from the wicked who despoil me, my deadly enemies who surround me. And then Liz writes, too often when I look back on my prayers, they sound like the sacred version of a self-help book. Heal me, strengthen me, make me whole. It starts to feel like I'm approaching God as if, in the immortal words of You Got Mail, I'm a project that is in need of tweaking. The harder prayer to say out loud, even when no one but God will hear, is that there is quite a bit in the world and my life that is out of my control. There are forces that are too big for me to manage. There are issues that need divine intervention and holy love. There are problems I need to hand over to God because it's too much for any one person or even any one church or community to solve on their own. In those moments, prayer is less about self-help and more about admitting we require God's help. The more important times to call on God might be when I encounter a situation that is out of my power and in need of a higher power, whether it's ending oppression, enacting justice, or living in harmony with my enemies. God doesn't expect us to fix a broken world by ourselves. God only expects us to meet us in our brokenness and take it from there. And Liz's prayer. Dear God, guard me, hide me, shelter me from the storms of life that rage out of my control. Amen. Well, for this devotion does remind me that the world can be an overwhelming place with all that's going on in the world. And I don't know if everyone in every age always says this, but especially now, there's just so many strange and awful things going on in our nation and in the world. And it really is out of my control. However, there are some things that are in my control, and it's how I live my life, how I live the love of God in Jesus Christ in my daily life and in my interactions with other people. And doing that every bit I can and not get discouraged. That's hard, though, because we do get discouraged because it seems like we're only capable of doing so little. But you never know what impact the things you're doing will have on the world long after you're gone. You don't know the ripples in the pond that you're creating or the seeds that you're planting that will take root and grow into something even greater than your imagination. And that's God at work. So do what you can with what you have, where you are, and give the rest to God. Hope you have a good day, and I hope to talk to you again tomorrow.